was a young girl, my father used to work in a national park. That's when my interest in conservation was kindled. Most of the rural communities in Kenya are quite poor, and I can relate to that. I can relate to the struggle that goes with poverty. Then it is even worse when you see they are already poor and then they are put in a situation which would push them further into poverty. I did feel that I wanted to make a change. When I go to Tana River Delta in 2007, it was chaos. There was no coherence in the way decisions were being made. There was a disconnect between the priorities for the national government, which had already identified Tana Delta, a vast area, which is rich and ripe for agriculture, which nobody can lay claim to. There were more than 7 companies already allotted land within the delta through various means. There were 32 villages inside the land which was to be farmed with around 25,000 people. And these people were to be displaced. There is another big problem, was the wildlife. The wildlife has no voice. And the number one driver of wildlife extinction is habitat loss.
Tana Delta is critically important when it comes to birds and to conservation. It has 345 species of birds. I met Serah more than 10 years ago. Our work is evidence-based, and we use the science to influence policy to stop a lot of investments because they were done in a manner that was not sustainable. But then Nature Kenya went a step further to establish a land use plan.
Nature Kenya proposed to the government a multiple land use plan that takes into account all the multiple land uses for wildlife, for people, and for industry to be able to feed Kenyans, spur economic growth, but give the future generations a chance to view the wildlife.
The role Serah played was helping the process in terms of collecting data from the local communities and also participating in the process of formulating, looking at land use plan and also strategic environmental assessment. So she used to participate in our brainstorming sessions.
We went to various offices telling them, there's a problem in Tana and we need a solution and we need a government champion in the ministries, even in parliament. They said, yes, you have a point.
I really appreciate Madam Serah. She introduced a horticulture project that combines all the tribes that are living here and then do something to empower or to support the activity that the communities feel that might support their lives. She listens to us to make our lives better and better.
She has been with us. She has helped us to add value even to what we are harvesting, our rice. We have a poultry where they have started to keep chickens. She's very friendly. Always when she comes, she talks to people with a lot of wisdom. Yes, we feel that she's a friend.
We really thank Madam Serah for her advocacy. They took the matter, and finally, we were given back our land.
Today, when I get to the Tana Delta, I feel like, thank God that the Delta is still there. The birds are there, the wildlife is there, the communities are there, they are using the Delta. Whatever I do is for people and for wildlife.